Hello, welcome to another episode of Principal as a Changemaker. Today we have a very inspiring guest with us, Mrs. Rekha Subramanian ma'am, Principal of Angel Mikimini High School and Junior College, Pune. She has been an educationist from last 30 plus years. Let's see what's in store for us today. Hello ma'am, please tell me about yourself.
My name is Rekha Subramanian and I've been working as a principal for the last 25 years. Before that I was a teacher, still I am a teacher. I feel that always we should be a teacher, a learner, then only we can give the knowledge to the students. And I live in Pune. For the past 36 years again I have been teaching.
That's great. Yeah. So we all know that principals have a hectic schedule. So tea or coffee, what gets you going in the morning?
Actually, I do not have tea or coffee.
Oh.
I have coffee, filter coffee in the evening.
Okay.
Because after the school hours, I feel that I can relax a little and enjoy my coffee. So in the morning, I don't have tea or coffee. I have a glass of warm water.
Okay. Yeah. So how is your routine before you come to the school? What is the routine like?
I get up early morning at around 5 o'clock. And I do my exercises because we should be physically fit in order to cope up with the problems of the day. Then I do all the routine work like cooking, preparing myself for the school, and I reach here by 7:45. Okay. So 8:30 is the school.
Yeah, that's quite early.
Yes.
So from 8:30 to till what time is the school there?
8:30 to 2:40.
Okay.
3 o'clock, 3:10 the teachers leave.
But still you'll have time to work on other things as
yes,
well.
Yes. Administrative work, many things are there. Every now and then we start getting notices from the government. So we have to work on it. And there are many other things. Students, because we are having children right from nursery to junior college. So the age group is
it's a very long array of age group.
Yes.
What is that one morning routine that gets you going throughout the day?
My meditation.
Okay.
I do meditation also for 3-4 minutes, and in that meditation I think that what I should be doing for my school. That motivates me a lot.
That is like a small mini, what you say, to-do list for the whole day.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll go a little back. I want to know which was your first school as a kid that you went to?
That time when I was a small kid, I was living in Ambernath near Mumbai. So I went to Kendriya Vidyalaya. School. Yeah, my father was with the ordnance factory. I was studying in senior KG because in those days they used to take in senior KG.
Okay, there was no nursery.
No, there was no nursery or junior KG.
Okay.
So directly they used to take us in senior KG. And I had a lovely experience. Normally my father comes to pick me up. He used to drop me and pick me up also. So that day I think he got busy with his work. He couldn't come. I was standing outside the gate. Watchman was there, but then I took the bold step of walking towards my house.
I hope you remember the house.
I was 6 years and I was on the road, and can you believe an ox was coming from the opposite side, and I am so small, an ox coming from opposite side. I was just thinking what I should do. I was like thinking what I should do as a kid. I mean, it's a scary thing also, and like it's a huge animal. So it just happened. Just the spur of the moment, what I did was I went under the ox.
You seriously went under the road?
I went under the ox and then I ran towards the opposite side. That was a very weird experience when I was in senior KG.
Your mother and father were so frightened after hearing this.
Yes. I went running, and when I reached home, my mother said, "Why you are panting so much?" So I said, I just came like this. On the way I saw an ox.
I bet if I did that, my mother would have given me a big beating. That's an interesting story. So, was there any favorite food of yours that your mother used to give you in the tiffin? Any tiffin box memory?
Dosa.
Okay.
Dosa was my favorite thing.
Was that was finished in a flash of a moment, or you used to enjoy it in the recess?
We used to enjoy. Like I used to take big pieces.
Okay.
The chutney she used to give me, I used to enjoy big pieces, and other children also used to come and sit with me. So I used to just say that yes, I will give you a little.
It always happens, still happens. I guess it must be happening in your school as well.
I know. Yeah, that is true. With all the kids, it happens. They sit in a circle and then.
That's a fun way of sharing, and that's how.
That is true.
Get good.
Relationship also improves.
Yes. We know that Changemaker inspire more Changemaker, but the seed is sown very early in their life. So was that one teacher or principal of yours when you were a kid that inspired you to get going in life?
There was one Hindi teacher, and that time I was in Mumbai.
Okay.
I was going to Sitaram Prakash High School, Vadala. I don't know whether it is still existing, I have not seen it. Vadala.
Okay.
Sitaram Prakash High School it was. And there was a Hindi teacher. He had a lot of poke marks on his face. I remember him still. He is very much clear in my memory.
Yeah.
I joined Rashtrabhasha Prachar Sabha. I used to love Hindi language. I used to love. He used to teach us. So nicely he taught us that I got a first class, and it is very difficult to get first class in Hindi Prachar Sabha. That too in Mumbai.
In those days.
In those days. It was very difficult. I got first class. I was so thrilled. And that sir, that teacher, I remember him even today. Very dedicated teacher he was. And such a good pronunciation. Of course, he was from Uttar Pradesh. But still, he had that passion of teaching.
And command over the language, of course.
So that was very good of him.
Oh, that's
And he taught many children, and all of them got first class.
Were you a backbencher or a front bencher? What was your notion when you were a kid?
See, I was the tallest in the class. Teacher always used to tell me, go and sit at the back.
But was it the reason just to sit at the...
I wanted to sit in the front in few of the subjects. Of course, when the periods were science or Hindi. I told you I used to love Hindi a lot, Hindi language. So, Hindi and science periods, I wanted to sit in the front. But that never happened. Teachers always used to say, yes, backside children cannot see anything, go at the back.
Yeah, but I guess academically you always were very good in subjects.
I wouldn't say that I was very good. I was good in languages and I was good in science.
Okay.
I had a little fear about maths.
We all do.
Yes. But now I am the maths teacher. You won't believe that I am the maths teacher. So this was again a transformation. This was a kind of a discovery from my side. And the same thing I apply to the students also. Since I discovered myself that where I was lagging behind, why I had this fear, because my father used to say always, we are not, in our family, nobody is good in maths. So we all used to get demotivated. So that was a demotivating point. Then when I came to know that we can win, we can score marks. So that was after passing 10th standard. But my favorite subject has been always Hindi, science, and right now maths.
Correct. So you always started teaching those subjects, or which was the subject that you taught?
First school I joined was in Calcutta.
Oh.
I was living in Calcutta also. So that time I was teaching science because I have done graduation in zoology.
Okay.
So I was teaching science, and that I used to enjoy it.
So how from zoology to a teacher, how that transition happened?
That's what I was telling you, that I happened to start teaching children in Tata Colony. I was staying in Chembur, in Mumbai, after marriage. Before marriage also I was teaching, but I was not enjoying that much. I was working in advertising firm also, but both the things I was not enjoying much. But when I started teaching after marriage, the kids from the slum areas, I started enjoying, because those kids, used to, they were a bundle of joy also. At the same time, they had that feeling that they should study more. That feeling was always there, inquisitive, curious. So, whatever questions they used to ask, I used to always prepare for them, that I should give them this particular information. I started enjoying teaching.
That's great.
Yeah.
Which was the first school that you taught?
Holy Christ School in
Mumbai.
Calcutta, yes.
Okay, Calcutta. Okay.
In Mumbai, I didn't go to any school.
Okay.
Yeah, I was teaching my own son. He was in the pre-primary section. That's how I started teaching the others also.
That's great. So you have been a leader throughout your life, a lot of chunk of your life. You have been a founding principal here. So what is that one thing that leadership has taught you?
Leadership has taught me that you have to change with times. 10 years back, it was very different.
Correct.
And now technology has got advanced. So we have to keep up pace with that. Also at the same time, the problems created by the students is totally different.
Correct.
In our days, it was very different. Like we used to listen to the teachers and obey the orders. Now it is no order. It is a different, and approach towards the children, towards the students has become totally different. Of course, every principal has got their own way of approaching the students. I don't believe that that you have to be very strict. Like any child has done any mistake, I don't think you have to be very strict. First, you can counsel the child. Principal herself can do it. She can always ask that what is wrong and why did you do it. The source from where he got the motivation. So that we have to pinpoint. Child should know that he is doing the mistake. That fear should be there that I should not repeat it. That's all.
Absolutely.
So you have to approach the child lot of passion and love, kindness. So that child understands that what we are speaking, because when we get angry, his thoughts will become different. He'll get scary.
He'll get defensive.
Yes, he'll become defensive. So naturally, so I always feel that I should approach the child, and I always have been doing the same. The last resort will be punishment.
Yeah, I was coming on the same question that kids now and kids at when you were a kid have a totally different what you can say upbringing, or maybe things at school. We have a lot of access to technology. At your time, I don't think that was the case. So how do you make them kids use it in a correct manner? Because access to technology is also a curse and also a boon. So how do you manage that thing in the school?
See, first and foremost thing, we teach them discipline. That we teach them that what is the importance of mobile. We are also having CCTV, we are also having projectors in the classes. So these are all very important devices, we tell them. And apart from that, if a child is coming from a faraway place, the child wants to carry mobile. So we tell them, you buy a 1500 mobile, which is just
small,
outgoing, yes, small mobile, and let the child deposit it in the office. And when he is going, then he can take it. He can always use it.
Yeah, that's a very good.
So mobile should not be brought to the college. And emergency is there, always the parents can approach us.
Correct. In school, kids do some small victories. They have sometimes huge victories. So how do you celebrate them in the school?
See, first and foremost, we bring them in front of the students in the assembly, and special congratulations is done. I mean, applauds. We applause for them, and we present the certificate, medal, everything. We take a photograph, and then we post it in the WhatsApp group. The WhatsApp group is quite a lot of advantage it gives. So we do
parents
that.
Also have the
yes,
transparency of
yes,
their
yes,
citizens.
Yes. So the parents also see, then they get motivated. And then we also tell them that if we get sports or any other cultural activities, the importance of it. So the children come to know.
Correct.
Yeah, so we have lots of archers in our school, female archers and male archers.
That's great.
So
Archery is very underdeveloped in our country,
Yes,
but
yes,
I
yes,
guess
yes,
that should get the limelight that it
That
deserves.
is true. That is true.
We believe that you always have a hectic schedule here, as I've told you earlier, but you also have a house where you are a mother, you are a daughter-in-law, you are a sister. So how do you have that work-life balance?
See, always I have felt that both the ways we have to show our feelings, whether it is a school or it is a house. If we are very successful at home, then we can be always successful in your profession. You know how to go around in the house, maintain the relationship and cater to the needs, because then they will find us as trustworthy. So the same thing happens in the profession also. If you cater to the needs of the people, especially the teachers, students, then automatically it gets balanced. Of course, we are all human beings. Sometimes it gets imbalanced, goes up and down. But without the support of the family members, we cannot do anything. That is impossible. So I have always been supported by my husband and also my son. My son also is there. I got only one son. So he is also very, very supportive.
That is good. Always, if you have a good family, it always reflects in your work and gives you a balance.
Definitely.
We believe Changemaker inspire more Changemaker. So is that one friend principal of yours who would like to nominate next for our podcast series?
Yes, we have Matthews Academy in Vadiki, because I have worked under Mrs. Matthews. So she was a principal in Hutchins School.
Okay.
I have worked under her and I found her a very good administrator. She used to tell us indirectly that what are the things. She never used to tell us directly, but she used to call the meeting and tell us everything. So that has impressed me a lot.
Definitely.
Yes.
We'll definitely connect with her and get the things going. Thank you for the time, ma'am. Thank you for inviting us, and thank you for being a change maker. And we want you to be a change maker throughout your life and keep inspiring kids in your journey.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very much.